What's up out there? Welcome back to some more Melvor Idle, and this is Adventure Mode Episode 5. So, in the last episode, I started working on gearing up with rune gear and finishing off the adamant gear and all that kind of thing. So I do have fully upgraded adamant gear, which I might have had at the last one. I now have some fully upgraded adamant or rune gear, and I've also got this Nightscape. I think I got that at this point. So what I did is I spent quite a bit of time working on getting the adamant gear upgraded, and I might have done that with this in between since the last video, because I had to mine out a lot of gold and silver to get this stuff done. And that's all been upgraded. I went into thieving for a little while, and I started getting some pets. Let's go into pets. What did I get? I got the sneck in there. And we already had that township one. I think I got this fishing one here earlier too. So a little bit of help there along the way doesn't hurt at all. And I spent a lot of time in thieving working on the squire. He's leveled up fairly well so that I could get this Nightscape. Whoever told me this, I completely forgot about it. But the Nightscape is in here, and this actually has damage reduction. I was going to try to get the obsidian cape from the adamant knight who drops this, but this doesn't have damage reduction. It gives you some evasions and stuff, but not damage reduction. So I thought, okay, we'll go this route and go get that, the Nightscape instead. And this has +1 damage reduction. So going into the volcano and all that other stuff is going to be great because I now have a little bit of damage reduction in a cape. So that'll help. I don't think I had this in any other. Yeah, this was that was a more recent change to thieving, and I don't think I've ever done the volcano since they've added that change to thieving, because one of the last speed runs we did, one of those speedrun game modes, I used the obsidian cape because it was hardcore combat only, and I didn't have access to this. So that's kind of why I forgot about it. This is like the first time I've had access to this and could use it. 1% damage reduction isn't a whole lot, but in the grand scheme of things, it's better than nothing. So I got that thing. I went ahead and unlocked fishing, as I think I mentioned it in the last video. I wanted to get this done, and I made sure to thieve a lot of the the chicken, what I have equipped here. So I spent a lot of time thieving from, who is that, the assistant cook, and built up the chicken and stuff like that. That's a little comparable to the, what was I using before? The beef. Well, 1080 versus 600, 660, whatever. But I stole a whole bunch of this, and I thought I'll just hang on to it. It's cooked, it's free, I don't have to worry about it. So that I've used that a little bit to idle some things, and that's been very handy. But I spent a lot of time on fishing also, and I've made my way through the various fish, trying to level up as much as I could. I did get the barbarian fishing gloves, so I can go into, where's it at? I don't see it anymore. Well, there's a barbarian area. Oh, because I'm not wearing the gloves. That's why. Yep, that's why. So there's a barbarian area with the broad fish and stuff. This gives you XP into your strength. So I can actually level strength if I fish this for a while, which I'm not doing it right now. I spent some time with the leaping broadfish, but I don't know how far I got on there. It's more to raise strength than anything. A little bit of fishing XP, but a little bit of strength XP also. So anyway, I spent time doing that. I got the fishing pet, the barbarian gloves, and I got the message in the bottle, which unlocked the skeleton area, which is what I'm fishing on right now. And I now have this at 99 mastery, and that always catches a minimum of 2 fish. So it's taken a little bit longer. I don't have the benefit of like all the summoning and the agility and astrology and all that stuff just yet. So this is going a lot slower than I remembered, and it kind of sucks, but we are at least generating prayer points. And I was just about to go into the volcano earlier, and then I thought, well, I don't have any prayer points. I had literally 0 or 1. So I did spend, and this is why I was going to go into the volcano, I spent time grinding out this Undead Graveyard, and I got two of these in one of my drops. This is fantastic. So I've got 2 of the elite amulets of defense. That's a +2 damage reduction right off the bat. And I didn't farm out the pieces of it. I just farmed out the whole thing, which reminds me I could probably go in and sell these if I wanted. I got 2 of these other ones. But I now have 2 of these, so whenever I'm ready to upgrade to the Fury of the Elemental Zodiacs, I've already got 2 of these. I don't have to worry about them. That grind is done. Not the whole amulet, but just that one portion of it. So the volcano cave is coming up soon. I wanted to have enough prayer points in place that I could just sit and run through there and equip as much prayer points as I can on this. Like I'm close to the protect melee one, which would be awesome, but I really want to have maybe protect item going. I'm not terribly concerned with losing stuff. I would be more concerned with like the accuracy. This gives you 25% accuracy and another 20% accuracy. So I might be looking at doing that, but I definitely wanted to have enough prayer points in place so that when I do run through the volcano, at least I've got all that there. So a hell of a lot of good progress. I am very pleased with where this account is right now. I mean, I'm this may not work out, but I am going to attempt the volcano with this ragtag bunch of gear. If this doesn't work, like if I get to the very end of it, or if I get far enough along and manual healing doesn't work out very well, I'm going to go back and work on the Rune Knight for a while so I can get him all his gear ground out and then fully upgraded. But for right now, I think this is sort of good. I kept some of these steel gloves. They suck. I know they're terrible, but there's not really any gloves I can get that are better at the moment. I need to be able to work on this paladin, and that might be a grind that I take on here soon just to get rid of these gloves and get another couple % damage reduction. But for the moment, I'm going to use these because I had 0 gloves before, and when I got these, I thought, well, I'll just keep and equip them. So that is where we are currently, making very good progress, headed to the volcano. If I can't get through the volcano with this, I'm going to grind out the rune guy. But if I can get through the volcano, I'm going to ignore the rune guy and just keep going. Because I think the rune guy is it. Yeah, he's the last one. So if I can complete that dungeon one time, I'll get a better damage reduction cape. And I might be able to, I need to be able to idle that place. So I may have to go with the rune guy no matter what until I can actually idle the volcano. So anyway, volcano's on the horizon and we are getting geared up. So that will do it for this one. We will catch you on the next one. Take care.